You are watching All Things Real Estate and More with Ann-Riley Caldwell, with a brand new episode on terms and definitions.
Hey, I'm Ann-Riley Caldwell. I'm a local Nashville, Middle Tennessee Realtor, and we are back talking about all things real estate related. And we're here with Kevin Clingan of Clingan Insurance Group. And one of the things that we're going to talk about to hopefully help and inform you is some terms and definitions. So the first one we're going to hit on is replacement cost versus actual cash value.
So within your home policy, your homeowner's policy, your everything is based on replacing something that you have, right? Whether it's the entire structure, whether it's personal property that someone comes in and steals, whether it's windows or fences or whatever. And you have two ways of valuing those things. Your actual cash value or your replacement cost. So an actual cash value will include really a depreciation, if you will. Everything that we buy has a lifespan, and the actual cash value takes into account where that item is along its lifespan. And so if you buy it for $100, well, it may only be worth $60 today, so we're going to replace it at $60. Well, that leaves you with a shortfall to actually replace it. Versus replacement cost, that will take into account appreciation. So if you have a chair that you pay $200 for, but you have to replace it, well, that chair may cost $350 nowadays. Well, under a replacement cost, the replacement will be at $350. Whatever it costs to replace what you had at the same level of quality and the same level of decor or whatever. It is to replace what you had versus the value of what you had.
And that's going to be sometimes very significant between those two numbers.
It can be
$5 versus $500 depending upon TVs and different things like that.
Absolutely, that's absolutely right.
It's probably a really good example, I think.
It is a very good example. The TVs that we paid thousands of dollars for 15 years ago are still working, but they're not worth. They're boat anchor, basically.
Right, exactly. Take it out and hold down your boat with it.
And I think that there's a movement now for the consumer to pick a premium that they want to pay and go
pay
in
your
and
own price.
Yes,
you need to watch that podcast.
And backfill that. And this is one of the things that they may or may not know to look out for. And so they may have $100,000 of personal property, but each item is going to be at actual cash value. So what they have,
that could be $10,000 of something that would be worth $100,000 at
absolutely.
replacement cost.
It could be thousands of dollars of shortfall.
Wow.
And if you know that when you're buying it, but most people don't, and most people don't think about insurance until they need their insurance, and so these little differences can end up being a big difference in a claim is paid. And you have to really walk through that. And so when we write our policies for our clients, they're always on replacement cost. Always. It's not an exception.
You don't want that phone call and explanation after the fact.
It is, and it's the right thing to do.
That's
exactly right. They won't. And it's the right thing to do because people are paying their premiums and they expect for their life to be as it was before their claim.
Right.
And if it's an actual cash value replacement cost, then it won't be. It won't be, and it'll cause headache and sorrow and anger, and we might get fired.
Lots of emotions that we don't.
Yes.
None of us want to have or deal with.
No. And it's our job to keep those emotions from infiltrating our clients. I mean, we don't want them to be mad. I mean, we're here to serve people, and we want to do it the right way. And so actual cash value versus replacement cost is a big deal in the small print.
Right. So forget actual cash value, and if anybody asks you, just remember the two words, replacement cost.
Replacement cost, yes, absolutely.
All right, so there you go. If you have any questions, reach out to Kevin about things like that. If you have any real estate questions, reach out to me, and we will be back to talk about more fascinating topics about home owners insurance coverages.
We hope you enjoyed watching All Things Real Estate and More with Ann-Riley Caldwell. To learn more about Ann-Riley, or for your real estate needs, Visit notyourordinaryagent.com or call 615-930-0313. Thanks for watching.